Tim's Review. Co-Chair Update, June 2026. This video is a direct audio translation of the Tim's Review Co-Chair Update letter for June 2026. Dear all, we are writing to you once again as co-chairs of the Tim's Review of Personal Independence Payment, PIP, to update on the review's progress since our last letter. This letter provides an update on the call for evidence and more information on different ways to be involved in the review. PIP has a profound impact on people's independent living, dignity, security, and daily lives. And this review is an opportunity to help shape something better. We know that many people want to be involved in this process, but also that there is no single way to take part that will work for everyone. We also recognize that many people do not always engage with formal government channels, which is why the steering group has taken care to design an engagement program that offers a variety of other ways to get involved. In our last letter, we provided an overview of what this looks like and told you that as well as the call for evidence, there will be 5 other evidence and engagement strands. These aim to ensure that we have an accessible and inclusive program for people to get involved in and include analyzing existing data and research, carrying out new quantitative survey research, developing a workshop in a box, hearing evidence from experts, and running deliberative events. Call for evidence. The call for evidence was the first step in the review's engagement program and closed to responses on the 28th of May. In the 10 weeks during which the call for evidence was open, we received over 38,000 responses. The fact so many people, alongside different organizations, took the time to respond highlights the important role PIP plays in supporting disabled people and the strength of people's interest in improving it for the future. To everybody who shared their views and experience via the call for evidence, and to all the organizations that circulated it around their networks, we would like to say a huge thank you. The responses, along with the insight we receive from the other strands, will support the steering group as we begin to develop recommendations. We will include a summary of findings in our upcoming interim report. Workshop in a box. What is the Tim's Review Workshop in a box? Today, we are launching the Tim's Review's Workshop in a box, which can be found on gov.uk at https://www.gov.uk/government/the-Tim's-review. This type of engagement tool was used by NHS England as part of their work to develop the 10-year health plan. It's a tool that is aimed at helping organisations across the UK to facilitate a conversation with their communities about the Tim's Review and the role PIP plays in people's lives. These workshops are aimed at gathering qualitative evidence from a wide range of people living with disability and long-term health conditions on key themes of the review. The input we receive from this will form a key part of the co-production process of the review. The main purpose of these sessions is to give people, particularly disabled people and people who have had experience of the PIP process, the opportunity to be involved in the review in a way that works for them. We recognize that expertise sits in lived experience, and this approach ensures we hear from a diverse range of communities, particularly individuals who may not wish to engage through formal government routes or written consultation processes. The steering group has designed the workshop in a box offer, together with our partners the PSC, the Public Service Consultants. WESL, West of England Centre for Inclusive Living, supported the process to develop resources that are accessible and inclusive. How do you get involved? The workshop in a box will be open to anyone who would like to host a session. This includes, but is not limited to, deaf and disabled people's organisations, DDPOs, disability or health charities, community groups, and elected representatives. We have provided ready-to-use, downloadable engagement materials on key areas of interest to the steering group, to help you to run your own events with the people you advocate for, the public, or other stakeholders. We will also include a template to capture and share ideas and insights back with us to inform the review. The workshop in a box offer is split into 3 sessions, designed to be delivered within a 2-hour workshop. The sessions are: what PIP is for, what it is like to apply for PIP, how decisions are made about PIP. This is only a suggested structure, and the resources provided have been created to allow organizations flexibility in how they run a workshop in a box, depending on the amount of time available and the interests and experience of participants. Although the workshop is designed primarily for disabled people and those with long-term conditions, we encourage organizations to adapt questions and discussion points to other groups with experience and knowledge of PIP, such as carers or advisors. The accompanying facilitation guidance makes suggestions on how this could be done. If you are interested in running one of these workshops, you can find all resources, including a range of accessible formats, on the Workshop in a Box page on gov.uk. There are also information sessions taking place on the 10th of June and the 16th of June, which will cover what to do before, during, and after running a workshop. You can find more information, including how to sign up to an information session, on the gov.uk page. Organizations will be able to submit insights from their workshops until the 17th of July. All responses will also be made available to the steering group. DWP and the PSC will also assist in analyzing responses and bringing together a summary of key findings to support the steering group's work. Your experiences and insights will directly shape the thinking and recommendations of the review. Our work continues. We continue at pace with our work across the review's 6 strands of evidence gathering and engagement, allowing disabled people and DDPOs the ability to provide contributions that can genuinely influence the future of PIP. Meanwhile, we look forward to publishing an interim report in the coming months, which will provide a fuller update on the steering group's work to date. As ever, we are deeply grateful for your continued engagement, support, and challenge as we work to create a future PIP system that is fair and fit for all. Please, take this opportunity to get involved in the review by hosting a workshop if you can, as this review will only succeed if disabled people across the UK help to shape it. With your help, we can make sure PIP truly meets the needs of those it is intended to serve. Yours sincerely, Dr. Clenton Farquharson, CBE. Sharon Brennan. Right Honourable Sir Stephen Timms, MP. Co-chairs of the Timms Review.